first heard his music and saw the Motown 25 special where he does the moonwalk, you know, it just blew me away. And I remember riding my bike to school with my Walkman on and listening to his music. I think what made me do a book like this is similar to the Beatles. Michael grew as an artist, and I felt like I grew with him and could appreciate his work on different levels. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. I started it in 2005. All of the focus at that time had pretty much shifted from his creative work, his music, you know, what had made him so popular in the first place, to scandals and controversies. You go to a library, there's just very little that focused on Michael's music. The fact that there wasn't a book that kind of comprehensively assessed him as an artist was extremely surprising, and I felt needed to be done. Gone too soon. For years, Michael wasn't being taken seriously. People had kind of forgotten, but when he passed, you saw, I mean, there was this huge global outpouring from every corner of the world. It was very emotional for a lot of people because they connected his music to their childhood. I had to think about what was Michael's legacy, what was his cultural achievement. With him passed, put that in a kind of a different light, a different perspective. Michael pioneered short films, music videos, broke down the color barrier at MTV. You know, he had accomplished so much. When you heard a Michael Jackson song, and still when you hear Michael Jackson songs, there are now visual associations. When you hear Thriller, I mean, it's almost impossible not to think of, you know, the choreography, the red jacket, the dancing with zombies. He never liked to call them music videos. He liked to call them short films. The attention tends to be on, especially Thriller, but Off the Wall and Thriller, and even Bad, so kind of the 80s period. But Michael has a similar career arc, I think, to the Beatles, where he continues to grow and evolve in new ways. Who is it? It is a friend of mine. Who is it? His subsequent albums, he was the executive producer, and so he had complete creative control. Dangerous. He wanted to explore new directions in his music, and so you see, beginning with the Dangerous album, which was released in 1991, that his work becomes more socially conscious, more experimental. With Dangerous, he's doing everything from gospel to, you know, to R&B, to hip-hop, to rock. I think in the US, he's part of that trilogy, you know, with Elvis, the Beatles, and Michael Jackson. He was the first artist that really every single corner of the world, people recognized his face more than presidents. I think Michael's global impact is unprecedented.